Hello, Redmond Historical Society. This is Troy McVicker, and I'm happy to be your virtual MC and auctioneer this year with the We Love Redmond online auction. Now that you all know how to use Zoom, this is going to be an incredible event where we can raise some money. As you can see, I'm right here standing on Old Cleveland Street, right? So a little bit of history right behind me. I'm so happy to have my co-host on with me. You said it was a few years back, and we had so much fun with you. John Ofterbro, welcome.
Hey, thanks, Troy. And I don't think you and I have been around as long as those buildings, but it's nice to see them anyway. It's part of Redmond's history.
I know it's very interesting, and you were just telling me that was part of the only 3 blocks of Old Redmond left, right?
It's kind of disappearing, but we're hanging on to those to that history, and the buildings are there, and of course our walking tours are still pretty popular. Tom Hitzroth has those, and they're coming up here soon in our calendar. But it's fun to see those old buildings and learn about where this great little city started.
And our goal for this particular auction, they moved into a brand new building. Well, not brand new, actually, it's pretty darn old. The old Redmond Schoolhouse, and they're raising funds for the new office, raising funds to continue to digitize the collection and preparing for the museum space. I heard. So how is that going now that you're in the old Redmond Schoolhouse? And why do we need the money to support and help?
Well, everything costs a little bit, but we've been fortunate to have benefactors to help us in 2 different part-time offices while we were out of the building since March of 2018. Hard to believe, but we got ourselves back in there the 1st of February this year, and we've set up the office. We're not ready for business yet, just because the city's not ready for that, but we're getting paintings on the wall and getting our museum space organized and so forth. So it's going to be a beautiful place for our members and guests and other community people to come and see. So
that's exciting, and it's such a relevant building, such a beautiful brick.
Yeah, built in 1922. So here we are, almost 100 years there.
Wow.
So I haven't been there that long.
Of course not. And where were you born? In the 60s or something? I'm thinking.
Oh yeah,
you're looking great. So here's what we're going to do. On May 7th is the actual Zoom auction. We're going to have a live auction. And we're going to have this live auction from 6:30 to 7:30 max. We're only going to keep you on for about an hour to do a few wonderful live items, right? We're going to have anywhere from 3 to 5 live items, and then we're going to have just a straight donate, a straight raise the paddle, as you would. I call it a push the button nowadays. But some of our main live items will be these, and even though there's not many, they're all amazing. So first one is Paige Norman's famous Italian feast, of course, paired with wine. You get wine, you get the Normans. They're just incredible company. And I think that's going to be for about 8 people. Then you're going to get a Zulu Nyala African safari for 2. Everybody who's gone on this has told me that it's the best trip they've ever taken. You went on this, right, John?
Hey, yes. We bought it at a church auction several years ago. And I've had 2 other friends that have gone, plus 2 people bought it at our auction in 2018, I think, or 1918. Can't remember which one, but both of them totally enjoyed it. I mean, it's a blast, and it's if you buy it now, we can use it up to 30 months from now till the end of 2023. But beautiful place, and of course, once you get to Africa, you can spin off and go to other locations too. But anyway, it would be and it's a terrific buy. It's worth about $6,000 for 2 people, and we're going to be starting that at $2,500.
Yeah, I mean it's a steal.
It's a deal.
Yeah, you just have to get there, and I've 3 different choices of a combination, from a tent to a home to just all sorts of stuff, and then. The one I'm excited for, and I actually might even bid for, is the John Ofterbro Seafood Throwdown over there.
Well,
Bell's Beach. So tell us what's included with that item.
Yeah, correct you a little. It's not all seafood, but it's shellfish for sure. So Bell's Beach on South Whidbey Island for 4 folks to join Deborah and I, and we'll be catching and cooking up some fresh Dungeness crab, pulling some oysters out of my little oyster bags, digging some fresh clams and anything that goes along with it. If the tide's right and the day's right, some kayaking or a little boating. But anyway, it'll be a fun way to spend a day.
Wow. You know, and I remember John actually, without even me having to buy it, he told me I'm going to have to buy this one, but without me even having to buy it, he offered me an additional lunker trout in his little pond that he has in his little back before. And we had so much darn fun, and we caught some, I swear to God, they were this big. It was incredible. So, and he took me and my son. So I know he's not only a good fisherman, but he's a great company. So I'm going to bid on this one because I enjoyed my time with you, John. So.
All right.
All right. So that's right. You have it. I'm bidding on this one.
Bid high and bid often. Isn't that the deal?
That's right. And if I get outbid, good. We're making money for Redmond Historical Society. So first of all, live auction, May 7th, Zoom. The registration is going to be on the 26th. You can go, where can you go, John? If you want to register starting the 26th, I forgot to show this picture. Oh, there it is. You did forget. That is tasty. Tasty.
So it's going to start off on May 1st, right?
I believe the silent's going to start on May 1st. So they're going to be available to bid on May 1st, the silent items, right? The live items you can see, but you can't bid on them yet until the 7th. You got to get on the Zoom. But you register. So we're going to be sending out little links where you register, or you can go to the Redmond Historical website and you can register right there as well. There's a link to the registration site. But what we need you to do is register, engage, and give huge, because we still got lots of stuff to do in the Redmond Schoolhouse to make this museum happen and to continue this Redmond Historical Society momentum, correct?
Yeah, and think about it. Many of you probably attended our first two auctions in person. So think about inviting the friends that you brought with you to your table. You might even have them at your home if you're comfortable with doing that, and have 4 or 6 people sitting around sipping a little glass of wine or whatever makes you happy, and enjoying it as if you're almost there.
Yes, that sounds perfect. Have little home auction parties, is like I call them, just almost like your table at the auction itself. Well, John, I can't wait to co-host with you again and help Redmond Historical Society move forward into the future. And thanks for joining me. And everybody, I'm telling you, go register. Let's make this fun. We need all of you to go register. We need all of you to attend. We need you to show up for Redmond.
And I love Redmond. It's a great place, and let's keep its history alive.
Boom. See you then.